Hey there everyone, Spazzy Dragon here, aka Syndromes, and welcome to the first actual episode of our Discovery Freelancer Let's Play Hardmode. So, yesterday I released a video, a prologue, explaining what exactly this new Let's Play series is going to be around, about, because a lot of people actually commented about, that there should be more Let's Play series and less, just random video footage of me flying around on my Rogue. So, yes, I'm going to do that right now. So, for those of you who don't know, hard mode, again, I mean, you can just look through the prologue video if you want to, but all of the rules that I listed there were kind of vague, so I actually have this little list next to me on my other monitor, and I'm going to quickly go over the rules that we're actually going to using in this particular Let's Play, and it starts off with one. So, one account only. A character can have up to 5 ships, but all of them must use the appropriate ID. So, if I end up being a Corsair, I cannot make a new ship with the money I make on this account and make it into an Outcast, for example. Secondly, I cannot rename the ships. That is to avoid, me trying to escape roleplay consequences. And also, I kind of know that some people are going to try and hunt me down, but I don't know, maybe it's gonna make the videos a little bit more interesting, who the fuck knows. Okay, third, closed economy characters, meaning the money cannot be transferred to or from this account, it must be made on these characters alone. As an extension from that, 4, money must be made through player interaction, trading, mining, and bounty hunting, and so forth. So NPC piracy and missions are forbidden, and I also can't just get, money from friends or whatever. And so we're just going to go to the death scenario. So in case of a death, I need to respawn, jump to Connecticut, sell off all of my ships, all of my ship equipment and the ship itself, and get a camera ship. The money I get back for this transaction is basically to simulate the salvage that I can get for that ship that I just lost. After that, I need to return to the base again, and then use the camera ship as a sort of, shuttle or a capsule to get a new ship as fast as I can. So, for added danger and, just to make things a little bit more cruel, upon death, I must roll a 6-sided dice. If I roll a 1 or a 6, my character could not escape the death of losing their ship, and they just die. So, yeah. Okay, so the next two ones are a little bit more, general. So first of all, I may not shoot this Let's Play when there's below 70 players on the server, just to, maximize roleplay encounters and whatever. And the goal of this Let's Play is to take this character and evolve the roleplay into a well-known and quality roleplay, and maybe even go for a SRP maybe. Who the hell knows? So, I've given some thought, and the character name that we're going to go for is going to be... Actually, I need to double check that just to make sure I'm actually going to write this properly. Shambo. Okay, so the character's name is going to be whatever, but the ship's name is going to be Rochambeau. So, for those of you who don't know, Rochambeau is basically rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so this is the part where I'm actually going to start the Let's Play on my timer, and every Let's Play is going to be about 30 minutes. This one is going to be a little bit longer due to this intro with the rules and everything, so let's just start off and see what happens. Now, I realize that some of you have already grown tired of me, flying around Liberty and whatever, but considering Liberty is the most active house, I will have to spend a little bit of my first episodes here until I actually get a proper ship. As you might have noticed, I'm not using a restart. This is going to be another added sort of, challenge to it, because if we open my character up, I don't really have anything interesting over here, except for the server rules. I'm actually going to sell them off in a moment. And also, I do not have a good a good reputation. So, you know, if I encounter groups that I want to work with, I will probably need to actually fix that. Okay. So the server rules and everything is going to provide us 300 more credits, exactly, like, you know, 1.5 nanobot, which is, you know, kind of good. And, okay, so we are here. The backstory of the character is going to be a highly generic one. We are basically some rich kid who finally got himself, you know, a ship like this, and, we're set in space because we think that this is where the money is, and we're gonna make our fortune here, etc. So who is this? This is a Miner and Samura Industries ID'd Kasari train. Okay, I didn't even need like 5 minutes into the actual Let's Play, and I already witnessed some server rules being broken. But whatever, I'm sure that the angels can take care of you, considering they usually sit here. Alright, so I think it is safe to say that I'm not really going to record every single, you know, every single moment of this Let's Play, right? I'm actually going to stop videos when I see when, you know, things are really going on, and start recording upon actually encountering someone and roleplay being done. So, we might as well just pause now and just go to the next system and see what we encounter. There's 85 people online. That's 15 players more. Sorry, 14 players more than my, you know, set limit. And there's a couple of people in New York as well. So let's just go and see what's going on, I suppose. And that did not take long, did it? This is a lane hacker with a Xeno pilot and a pirate ID. I'm not really sure about the new... I'm really not sure about the new recruitment system the Lane Hacker official faction uses, but I think it might be one of them. You know what? Let's follow this guy. It's good. Might be fun. And I just realized that I do not have a good scanner on this thing, so... Let's just follow this guy and see what happens. Hello. There you are. So this is a Lane Hacker recruit. And we're just gonna tail this guy and see what happens. You know, I see a odd individual and I decide to follow him. You know what? I just realized how awkward this is going to be when I have to actually explain my roleplay reasoning behind my character's actions. So there you go. This kind of reminds me of the old recruitment system the Lane Hackers actually had, and they had people flying in daggers without any armor. The dagger being the precursor to the scimitar, and basically a thing that you could, you know, shoot. You know, it was a ship that you could shoot down. It was a vanilla ship, and you could shoot it down with like 2 shots or whatever. And I'm just gonna tail this guy and see what happens. Maybe he's meeting up with someone, who knows? Just gonna fly this character around and see what happens. I suppose I'm not really threatening being rank 14 and all, but, you know. What do you have, actually? Flashwave, 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 flashwave. Well, he doesn't have any mines, so there's no chance that he's just going to drop a mine and get away. Although if he's just going to dock on this base and not really pay much attention to me, I will be kind of sad. But, well, there you go. 5 minutes into the Let's Play and nothing is really happening. And yes, there we go. Well, highly suspicious individual being shot by the trade lanes and the jump gates. Following him, he docked on a zoner station. Alrighty then. I will keep this in mind. And we have finally entered the heart of Liberty. We have entered New York, and we are flying through this terribly, terribly dangerous field with a speed of whatever. And, well, so far so good. Nothing really going on. So, I don't know, should I be using the player list to actually find interaction, just go where the fun is? Who the hell knows? There's people in New York, there's people in Colorado and California. Oh, hello, Kishiro. Hello there. Let's see if this person is going to roleplay with me. This is a bumblebee. Ask it. Let's follow this guy. Yeah, let's try to initiate some roleplays with this guy. I just see this guy going, oh, holy shit, that's a big ship. Yeah, fancy shippy out here. You're working for one of the Kasarian companies, right? Now let's, indeed. So let's go and try to roleplay with them a little bit more. They must pay you a lot then. So what's the chance of a freelancer landing a contract with you? And by that I mean with the guys, as not particularly with you as in the individual, a good chance. So there's other people here in California, so maybe, you know, maybe we'll get to run into them, who the hell knows. So, a good chance. Well, elaborate if you can. You can always join Kashira and have benefits. No, I'm listening. Did you just really miss the lane because you're typing with me, like? That's kind of interesting. And before I end up working with a Kashiro or something. With new ships and subsidies and workers. Interesting, I will keep that in mind then. Who are you? That's probably the bumblebee. Yes, that is in fact like a bumblebee. Oh, that's Liberty Ale. You know, it really bothers me that, like, the ship, the center of the ship is not in fact the center of the ship. Look at it. Be sure to contact Ashiri through the neural net. They also can some free with a GMG. If you're money greedy, it's the place for you. I will not say no to some extra cash. Let's see if this guy actually hires us or something. I don't know. I really doubt that, you know, the first thing that I, you know, as a guy who's just gone into space with barely any sort of training, the first thing is just to apply to the first, you know, group that I've encountered. Probably not the probably not the wisest thing I would do. I mean, all of the roleplay choices that I'm going to make are going to be somewhat biased because this is me, you know, flying the character and commenting in real time. So, well, let's keep the dialogue going. That's a lot of drink. What the hell was that? I think he didn't get there. That's a lot of drinks right there. Those are going to Bretonia or something. Let's see where he goes. Munich. Well, here's the problem, though. Like, I don't really want to fly to Bretonia. There's nothing really to do there. But at this very point. To our benefactors and partners. Yeah, I get the hint. Okay, so let's just use that as an excuse to return to New York and try to get ourselves a job. Alright, so we've been flying around a little bit. I'm currently returning back to New York. So, what have we done so far? We've encountered a highly suspicious individual getting shot by trade lanes and, jump gates, I mean, and who fled to a zoner base. I've encountered a Kishiro employee who said that the Kishiro company in Chrysaris is actually hiring new people and will, offer us a ship if we join. And at this point, I'm going to try and see if I can maybe, do something along the lines of burping into the microphone. Do something along the lines of trying to salvage something mid-battle when people are fighting or something. And hello, hyena. I'm gonna kill this rogue. Yes, enemy does have Ian fire. And let's try to see if I can actually sell some information to, people. AI cruiser in Norfolk shipyard. Big eyes. Okay, so that's a potential fight. So upon hearing that, my character decides to check this out. Maybe he can land himself a little bit of a job. Who the hell knows? So who the hell is? We'll see. Norfolk shipyard. Ho ho, I just got here and that's a lot of people. Identify you. Yeah, so we have a GMG, an II, a Liberty Navy man, and a toaster. Cool. Let's see what is a AI vessel, Unimatrix 0, we wish no harm. And what are you about? It's a Cap 8. Razor, Mortar, cloaking device. Oh, cloaking batteries. If you die, I'm gonna be rich. We are here to learn about AI technology. Wait. We're only here to learn about technology. Stealth modes activated, shields activated, okay, deactivate. What are you doing in Liberty space? Don't move. You're not enter this Liberty space. Yeah. Disrupt. Let me get that for you. Or maybe you'll just fire that. That seems a little bit eccentric, don't you think, mister? Any gunboats or larger ship is not access to Liberty space. I'm pretty sure that gunboats are, in fact, allowed to access Liberty space, but okay, my character will remember that. Because holy shit, 2 cloaky battleships. On a side note, I know these guys and they're retards. They try to gang up on my bomber by, you know, uncloaking it next to it after dropping like 3 rapid set messages and trying to insta-kill me. You say to us we are not welcome, but fuck's sake. But we have been welcome when we defended Navy versus the Liberty Rogues. Uh-huh. Okay, so this AI apparently was in fact attacking unlawfuls for some reason. They're not supposed to shoot anyone outside of the Omicrons. Can attack any ship in self-defense, or to protect another AI ship. Can attack any ships that do not contain a jump gate. Cannot attack transports. Cannot blah blah. Okay, so it wouldn't have just... I'm now escorting you to Bering System. Interesting. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We don't go to Bering. Oh. Well now, I don't know about that when you're staring down the, you know, the guns of 2 battleships. Not really sure whether or not that would be a good thing to do. Yeah, let me just hide behind the straight lane just in case. Really? Oh boy. I do believe we're about to see some bloodshed, dear viewers. Yeah, look at this guy. He's about to open fire. 100% serious. You're violating the law by your presence. Don't move. I think you just noticed that, like, it has 2 battleships aiming at it. At this range, they might actually... don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Now here's the thing, I could help these guys if I had a CD. Because these guys don't have a CD. We are curious, where is San Francisco? Who the hell is San Francisco? Hello, Kashiro, hauling premium scrap. You didn't leave? Okay, it's your choice. Oh. Long a time we beamed up some civilian. What are you carrying, by the way? Scanning. No, he doesn't seem to have anything. Enhanced thruster. If you get hit by missiles, you know, battleship or cruiser missiles, that's the first thing that's gonna fall off. You get to learn that, like, once. And he was singing again, if you going to San Francisco, human life not detected on ships. So you can blow it up then! It's okay! Your mama's gonna be proud. Oh! Up. Yep, there we go. There we go. Look at this stellar roleplay. Oh. Alright. You just missed this guy point blank. I don't think this guy had enough chance to actually, you know, going to... Oh, hello! Oh, how unfortunate. Where did it go? Hello. Red. Core. Hey, guess what? This is what happens when people use cloaking devices on you, sonny boy. Ha, doesn't feel so good, right? Yeah, I'm kind of bitter since, like, our last encounter, asshole. Okay, so AIs have cloaking devices, and they're smarter than the average Navy battleship captain. And this guy is just going to go into cloak. Well then, we encountered some randomness. Some toaster. Well, let's not go there. Who are you? Okay, I'm not about to say that... I'm not going to say that this character knows everything there is about Liberty, but I suppose if he actually was born in Liberty, he has some knowledge about the companies around and everything. So I suppose I could know what the hell the Tinkers are. Maybe. And there goes the battleship. The premium scrap. Interesting. So what else is going to happen, I wonder? Well, anyway. Hello. You have refugees, and a Hellion. Darius John, it's a 5th. What are you doing here? And you're a Guardian. Maybe I should tell them about that. That kind of lane hacker thing that I saw. Anyway, I do not know whether or not you really care all that much. I saw a very suspicious individual in... I only know how to type penny, I don't actually... Pennsylvania. Jumped in from New York and carried on to the Zoner base. They were hostile to the surroundings. Whom and why? Well, I don't know. Maybe because they were getting shot by literally everything in the system. Maybe that. By the way, is that guy still around? I think it was R something. Yeah, he's in Magellan. Mostly lane hackers. What a what a coincidence that you're saying that. Too bad, I know that you're an asshole and I don't really want to roleplay with you, so I'm just gonna take my leave. Huh. Oh, oh, oh. So, Cody actually PN'd me saying, did they harm you? No, sir, they just flew past me. So, are you interested in a small job? Maybe. It pays well. Oh, we can be freelancers again! Let's just go back to New York after I just jumped in.
Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
I really want to get to New York, can't you tell? So let's see what kind of job can we get. I would like to get some wine from Planet Manhattan. Alright, I think I might have enough. Yeah. I think I have enough for that. Okay, so let's just end this first episode here. We met a lane hacker in disguise. We saw, we got to meet AK Shiro. We saw the Liberty Navy not being too kind to toasters, and now we're just going to work for Cody. Is not... I presume that... yeah, let's pause here and see what happens next.